Hi guys, my name is Varodante, and welcome back to the testing of Craft Pro. Boy, it's been a while since we've done this the last time, so I'm gonna have to reintroduce the whole thing. Craft Pro is this small app that I developed more than half a year ago. I think somewhere in March it was released, the version 1.0. It's a small and light app, the main advantage of which is an incredibly lightning fast interface. So pretty much you're painting around, you have floating panels on the canvas if you want to, if not you can close them. On the left you have the thumb bar that you can swipe from the edge to make it disappear. It always shows the size and the color and transparency of your brush, which is very handy. That's one thing you need to know about. What's the size of the brush? Since we don't have the hovering cursor with the Apple Pencil technology, you get to see it here. But overall, the whole screen is dedicated to the artwork. And if you want 100% of it, you swipe from the edge. And still, the thumb bar will be working for vertical swipe, changing the size, then double tapping and vertical swipe to changing the opacity, the flow of the brush. And yeah, overall the engine supports a good, very useful in my opinion, averaging blending, so you can actually not just smear colors along the brush stroke, but actually blend them in all directions, which makes it a lot easier to introduce gradients and such, while maintaining a sharp, good brushwork. And yeah, that's for the very quick and comfortable thumb bar that works at any point of the left edge of the screen, so you can work with it anywhere without having to look at it at all. It becomes very high contrast when you're changing the brush size, so you don't even have to look at it to know what size of the brush you're getting. And also you get to change the brush size while making the stroke, for instance. Tapping on the thumb bar lets you picking up colors from the canvas. Really cool and useful stuff. You can access most of the features from just your thumb. Oh, and also, a very unusual way of approaching it, but you can undo and redo with just one finger swipe, left or right. That lets you take care of undoing and redoing with your thumb as well. So you pretty much never have to lift your drawing hand from the screen at all. You just paint, undo, paint, color pick, whatever, it's all here, changing opacity, changing size. It's lagging a lot more when I'm capturing. And finally, a couple of things that you have to lift your drawing hand from the screen for is 3-finger tap mirrors the canvas, and 3-finger swipe down lets you clear the canvas into any color you want. So you can start over by just swiping with 3 fingers downwards. Everything else, all kinds of features, all kinds of toolbars and settings for the brush and the app are one swipe away. Again, using your thumb, you can swipe up and you get everything right here. You can reposition these panels the way you want, and therefore you're gaining an immediate access to everything you need exactly where you left it. So you can be painting here, then swiping up while at the same time reaching with your hand to where the color picker is appearing, because you know where it is, so you get instant access to any kind of panels without having to sacrifice any surface on the screen when you're actually painting. So swipe up, chose color, swipe down, painting further. Swipe up, I don't know what you would even need here, like switching to pure blender, which means it doesn't introduce any new colors, and you will be blending around. Swipe up, change the canvas size. Everything updates instantly, so the moment you input the new canvas size, it immediately changes, changing to a pencil with the tilting, and so forth. Pretty much, I'm not showing you a single new thing if you've seen the latest Craft Pro video, but the new thing is that I'm not the only one who's developing Craft Pro anymore. My good university friend is an iOS developer, and he saw my videos about Craft Pro. He wanted to join me in developing this, so actually making everything much more solid, especially on the memory, developing the Metal API part, and working with core data, like the stuff that I messed messed up and I had the app crashing a lot before. That's why I couldn't release this final version and everyone was waiting. Now in just a few days, my friend, whose name or photo I won't show because I never asked him if he wanted to appear in the videos, he refactored completely everything about that under the hood thing that may have led to crashing, and presumably now we have this version totally working without crashes. So it's probably a couple of days from the actual release. I don't see a single issue. We have the support for the smaller keyboard right here, so you can use that. Then just tap away and you get the new size. So this is still not a release version, but I'm saying that we're really just a few days away from it. The next step for us is of course to switch the drawing engine from the laggy core graphics to actual Metal API, and it will actually be a lot faster with our team of 2 comparing to when I was trying to figure it out on my own. So the point of this video is that things are getting very interested for Craft Pro, and thank you all guys who bought the app for $5 before and then were left with no updates for half a year. I actually was really surprised about how little crap the users gave me for that. You really should have given me a lot more crap. But yeah, I think right now we're finally moving forward, so we're gonna release this version 102. It presumably won't crash at all. Right now I'm trying to give it a good test with, I don't know, about an hour of painting, the way I usually do that. And if the app doesn't crash, then that's the release and an update that's coming very soon. And for any of you guys who's new to this app only works on iPad with Apple Pencil. Don't buy this if you don't have an Apple Pencil. Right now, Craft Pro doesn't support any kind of finger painting. So you'll be able to use the interface, but you won't be able to add any colors to the canvas if you don't have the tool. So there's that, and only on iPad you'll find it. The link to the App Store page is in the description, so if you wanna check it out, go by that link. That's the easiest way to find the app at the moment. And yeah, I guess this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!